casino.
Perfect. That's where we'll find the penguins.
Oh! Ah! You killer fight like a bunch of little girls! Huh. Chimichanga! These pillows are filled with baby birds!
I drop down, grab the penguins, and we are out of here.
Oh, let me drop down. I'll grab the penguins.
Enough! I'm gonna leave.
Initiate lockdown and get me animal control. Mr. Fuzz! Capitaine Dubois, I am so happy to see you.
You fool! How could you let them get away?
All my fists!
Step on it, boys! Let's get out of here!
Voila. Joie for 12 o'clock.
Guys, we've got a tail.
Paparazzi! Hi! Don't think...
How do we move through Europe without attracting attention?
Wait! The circus.
This train is for circus animals only. I don't trust lion. Hair too big and glossy. He's not lion. He's lioness.
This is awkward. Remember, we just lay low. Just until the heat dies down.
We're invisible.
Marty?
Circus, Afro, circus, Afro, polka dot, Afro.
Really?
Move it! I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Your father and I are getting a divorce.
It's about time.
Hello? Mom? I don't see you for 20 years. You've been through something traumatic. Can we please not talk about it? You're welcome to stay, as long as you don't mind sharing the nest with a few other feathered friends. Mom, I was hoping that while we're here, you can keep your extracurricular activities under wraps. I will be a shining example of upright citizenship and constitutionality. Mom!
Good morning.
Morning.
There's a naked man sitting next to my daughter eating cereal.
It's okay, Mom. It's organic.
Hey, it's nice meeting y'all.
Looks like you're suffering from halted tongue.
You mean writer's block?
You need a muse.
How can I help you?
What do you recommend?
Well, we move a lot of lamb chops.
Well, could you pick on a more helpless animal?
Can I interest you in some veal?
You remember my daughter, Diana?
Hey there. Your mom's something of a legend around here. She talks about you all the time.
If you are not open to the possibility of love, you're fooling yourself. Your dad asked me for the divorce, not the other way around.
Can you blame him?
It's difficult for kids to accept that their parents are human.
So now you're playing the protective parent.
You're so busy fighting everyone that you don't realize most of the time they're not fighting you back.
Oh, you want me to just let go?
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes in life, things aren't going right, and you have to accept that, because that's when transformation can happen.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
Mom, I'm starving.
Oh, I made some brownies.
Don't even think about it.
So, I hear you closed the deal.
What's that in commission, about 80K?
84.
84,000, that should just about
Cover your debt.
No, don't do that to me. Jim, that's my year, that's... It is not yours. Jim, I need this money.
My son blew up a pool at school today.
Sam, I'd like to talk to you about your father's estate. He left you this.
Your shaving kit. $150,000. I'm supposed to give to some woman and kid I've never even met?
Record producer Jerry Harper is survived by his wife and son. It's official. I don't exist.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Frankie.
She has my father's eyes and his nose.
I don't understand. You don't have any sisters.
I do now. Hey, Frankie.
Can I get you something that they sell here?
I swear to you on my life, I will never hit on you. Ever.
Wow, thank you. I'm sure that was meant to reassure me.
You seem like a really great person. The kid's really lucky to have you.
My last image of my dad are taillights while he drove away to his other family.
Mom, you know, you grew up without a father.
It was his choice.
I can't tell her who I am. I am buried in debt. Buried.
Why don't I know anything about you?
My father, he always said lean into it.
What does that mean?
It means that the outcome doesn't matter. What matters is that you were there for it. Whatever it is, good or bad. Kind of like right now.
Did you tell her everything you know?
I don't know how.
Maybe we could both start trying to be
people.
Dr. Matheson, you can't imagine how pleased I am to see you.
This is Dr. Matheson, actually.
That's Dr. Buckley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There are two kinds of people out there with a special gift. The ones who really think they have some kind of power. And the other guys who think we can't figure them out.
No, Leo, correct your position. To your right. Richard Vargas.
I'm calling Richard Vargas in the name of God.
They're both wrong.
So have you been working for Matheson long? Or are you a psychologist too, or a magician?
Actually, I'm a physicist.
So why do you do this?
Do what?
Investigate fake paranormal stuff?
Simon Silver, perhaps the most celebrated psychic of all time, will visit us here in just under 3 weeks. There will be a mad rush for tickets.
Are there no real challenges left out there?
Silver's a real challenge.
Silver's already been investigated.
Yeah, like 30 years ago. We should investigate him now.
Forget about Silver, Tom. There's certain things it's better not to know.
He's dangerous, Tom. Stay away from him.
There's only one way of gaining access to the truth.
You've got no idea what you're getting yourself into.
What's going on?
Are you challenging me? Are you questioning my power? Silver!
History prefers legends to men, soaring speeches to quiet deeds. History remembers the battle and forgets the blood. Whatever history remembers of me, if it remembers anything at all, it shall only be a fraction of the truth. For whatever else I am, a husband, a lawyer, a president, I shall always think of myself first and foremost as a hunter.
407 years ago.
There is darkness everywhere, Mr. Lincoln.
Our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Vampires have been in the New World for centuries.
Now we are engaged in a great civil war. These brave men shall not have died in vain.
It's time vampires had a nation of our own.
This nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom. And the government of the people, by the people, for the people. Shall not perish from the earth.
What's going on? CNN is doing one of those investigative reports. They're going to say we've been running a Ponzi scheme for 7 years.
I knew nothing about this.
I know. You've been laundering money, dude.
What about the charities?
The companies were set up by the Malone family.
The Mafia Malones?
When a crime family wants a witness dead,
They can't go into one of our regular safe houses.
what do you suggest? There's only one person who can keep them safe.
That's a flat-out no, and I'm not changing my mind.
$4,000 a month.
I believe it would be the greatest Christianity thing I could do to help somebody in need.
Make sure we got enough room for everybody up here.
I got
This is not a hotel.
Medea, these are the Needlemans.
Hello. I want to know how I'm supposed to hide 5 white folks. If the police come in this neighborhood, they don't even come in a white car. They send a black SUV. How you doing? Where your family?
Oh, they're sleeping still.
What? They got to get out. You better get out this bed. If I come back up these stairs and you still in this bed, I'm gonna get completely naked and get up in there with you and spoon. I'm up.
I can't stay here. You suck.
That child ain't supposed to be talking to y'all like that. That is crazy.
Go away.
You do not want none of this.
Maybe we're gonna kill that little girl.
We can get this money back to the people it belongs to.
Joe, where my purse? We finna go up to New York.
You look like a big bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
Going to the airport.
Quick pat down.
You gonna find a road map to heaven? You better come on from up there now. Come on up. I'm in New York. Yes, indeed. Excuse me while I do my Tyra Banks. How you doing?
You're chocolate.
That's a new way of saying black. I'm chocolate, yes, African Americans. Do you have chicken wings? $30 damn a wing? Oh no, honey. They come in a pack, $24.99 down to Roscoe's. I can't have this, honey. No, I'm not. I'm gonna starve in this hotel.
A king has his reign. And then he dies. It's inevitable.
Prometheus has landed.
These are ancient civilizations that were separated by centuries, and yet this same pictogram was discovered in every one of them.
You're smiling.
I think they want us to come and find them.
We're all here because of a map you two kids found in a cave.
Not a map. An invitation.
From whom?
Please tell me you can read that.
Prometheus?
Are you seeing this?
Whatever that probe is picking up, it's reading life form.
What do you mean a life form?
Oh, the head. Changing.
Changing into what?
It's moving? These things moving?
What is that?
There's a ship.
They're leaving.
To go where?
Earth.
We were so wrong. Take us home! If you don't stop it, there won't be any home to go back to.
Where's that door open? Got it up! Got it up! Big things have small beginnings.
Writers, does anybody have an idea for a story?
How about this time travel ad? Guy writes a classified that reads, "Wanted, someone to go back in time with me. This is not a joke. You'll get paid after we get back. Must bring your own weapons. Safety not guaranteed. I've only done this once before." I want to find this guy. You know, see if maybe he believes in this stuff. I don't know. I think it could be funny.
You want to do it?
Can I get a couple of interns? Help me with the research?
Me, too, please. Me.
All right, give me the lesbian and the Indian, and I got a story. What'd you get?
Got his name, where he works. What makes you think he won't slam the door in my face, too?
Probably none of the other people were beautiful girls.
Easier now.
Do you sell guns here? Something sexy and affordable with killing power?
Is there a pest
Well,
problem?
if your ad had been written properly, I may have a better idea of what I need. I hope you worked harder on your calibrations.
My calibrations are flipping pinpoint, okay?
Mm.
You ever face certain death?
If it was so certain, I wouldn't be here, would I?
I think you're ready for the next steps in basic training.
I think I'm getting better than you.
Now, let's not get ahead of yourself here, okay? I'm certain I'm being recorded. I'm certain I'm being followed.
What's wrong with this guy?
What makes you think there's something wrong with him?
Because he thinks he can go back in time.
What are you going back for?
The mission has to do with regret, mistakes. No matter how tempting it will be, we're never, ever gonna say, hey, leave your Star Wars figurines in the box because they'll be worth like hundreds more.
So, Kenneth, why are you looking for a partner?
The world is mostly full of jank holes.
Take these creepy glasses off and put these on you. That dude right there crushes chicks.
I believe that there are purists out there, and that's why I put that ad in the paper. I think you're ready. I trust you.
You should. There are people following him. There are really people following him.
This is intense.
We're going 15 miles an hour.
You come to that launch site, you take my hand, and I'll show you who can't time travel.
What's your story about?
I don't know anymore, actually.
It's my hope that if you're watching this video, something incredible has happened.
Right, everybody. The fact that this has resulted in a pregnancy leaves me no choice but to levy the maximum penalty.
Take care of our baby, Donnie!
So what the IRS say?
You haven't paid taxes since '94, Donnie.
I'm going to prison if I don't get 43 lives.
Holy cow, that's my boy.
He moved out when he turned 18. I haven't seen him since.
He's one of the youngest hedge fund managers in the financial industry.
Maybe your son can help you.
Todd, your old man is here.
Voila!
Donnie, what are you doing here?
What type of guy would miss his son's wedding?
You were basically the worst parent ever.
I was awesome!
You let me eat cake and lollipops for breakfast every day.
That's what you asked for.
You're supposed to say no.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was 13, 14 years old.
You know what I remember? Is me having to drive you home because you were too drunk.
Somebody's hammered, they have another guy drive home.
I was 8.
You drove like a champ, too. Huh? Give me another chance. Get to know me a little bit.
You guys have fun at the bachelor party.
This is gonna be awesome!
Don't forget, you're gonna go to prison on Tuesday. You have got to get that money.
Actually, just trying to be a dad right now. You wear a bathing suit in the shower?
I can't even take my shirt off in front of other people.
What do they do this at?
Let me jog your memory.
The new kids on the block. Their heads are all warped now.
Yeah, it's because I got it when I was in 3rd grade. My body grew. You suck.
That's my boy!
Ever since you showed up, Todd's been acting like a different person.
Todd, you all set, buddy?
Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us.
Here you go, big man. You all right, guy? Throw it in there, homie.
I think the ball's broken.
Oh! On a rope!
Dear God. Get the inspector.
This crime is familiar to me. Edgar Allan Poe.
To what may I attribute the honor of your call?
The night before last, a young girl and her mother were found murdered. The daughter's body was lodged in a chimney. The mother's head severed with a straight razor.
You're referring to one of my stories, a work of fiction.
I'm afraid I am not.
Do you actually think that I murdered these people?
What cannot be disputed is that your imagination is the inspiration of a horrendous crime.
I love you, Edgar. Be careful.
I believe the killer is taunting us. I challenge the brilliant detective mind of Edgar Allan Poe, a game of wits. If I will kill again, and on that new corpse, I will leave clues. As unfortunate as this is, you may be uniquely qualified to cast light on our killer. The Pit and the Pendulum. Are there other stories in the collection? Specifically about murder?
I'm afraid so.
This killer is methodical to know he's gonna strike again.
Stop! I dare you to try to save your beloved's life.
Where is she?
He will keep her alive to keep you involved. It's part of his game. And only.
I would gladly give my life for hers.
I know you would.
I'll send you to hell!
No matter how this ends, I will kill him.
When the most brutal drug cartel in Mexico declared war on them.
Take what they love most.
I'd take the deal instead of decapitation.
They fought back.
Put one thought in your head. She's not gonna die.
From Oliver Stone, the writer of Scarface.
7 of my men dead?
Savages. Look for it on Blu-ray and DVD. If the world was ending, what would you do? Buy insurance?
I'm afraid the Armageddon package is extra, yes.
Throw a party?
We should set up Dodge with Karen, don't you think?
It's everything I never wore.
Hit the road?
Who's the girl? Is she the one that got away?
They all got away, but she was the first.
Let's find her.
Find a friend.
I'm getting my midlife crisis in just under the wire.
Steve Carell, Keira Knightley, seeking a friend for the end of the world. Look for it on Blu-ray and DVD.
My name is Barnabas Collins. 2 centuries ago, I made Collinwood my home.
My love.
Until a jealous witch cursed me, condemning me to the shadows.
What have you done?
For all time.
What's this?
He's coming. He's coming.
Hear me, future dweller. What is the year?
1972.
1972. My beloved Collinwood. The Collins family.
Who is this?
I'm a vampire, madam.
Yeah.
He's not staying with us forever, is he? I like him.
Oh, super fat.
Welcome home, Barnabas Collins.
How soon can the horses be ready?
We don't have horses. We have a Chevy.
What sorcery is this? Reveal yourself, tiny songstress.
Hello, Barnabas. Remember me?
Witch. You cursed me to be this hideous creature.
I've missed you.
I should have destroyed you.
What if I made you love me?
With what, a spell?
With this.
Oh.
She for real?
Indeed.
If I can't have you, I'll destroy you. And your family.
Missed me. I shall restore the family business to its former glory.
Burn, baby. Burn.
Fight on, Barnabas. Fight on for us.
And fight I shall.
Love me.
Never. That was a regrettable turn of events.
I guess the only thing missing is Alice Cooper.
Ugliest woman I've ever seen.
This place is about to become a sea of sweat, ear-shattering music, and puke. Jimmy, I've told you 10,000 times, girls drink free, dudes pay full freight.
They are dudes.
That stage is a pedestal, and when you're up there, you're untouchable.
I can guarantee you something a lot more cool. Fame.
This man spews out 3 things. Sex.
I saw Stacey Jacks.
Hateful music. And sex. This club is totally out of control.
We're gonna shut them down.
Our whole existence is riding on Stacey Jacks.
Rock and roll!
We're not gonna take this. No, we ain't gonna take this. We're not gonna take it.
This is the greatest night of my life! Ladies and gentlemen, the icon of rock, the legendary Stacey Jacks.
Oh my God, I love you, Stacey Jacks. I love you.
I love rock and roll, so come and take your time and dance with me.
Good evening. You live here?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your name?
Kim?
Kim, can you move back for me, please? We keep getting complaints of noise and underage drinking. Everybody sit down. We're gonna be here for a while. You don't have anything sharp on you that I can stick myself with, do you?
No.
Good. Because I do.
The businesses that I manage, they deal exclusively in cash.
Wow, busy guy.
You're welcome to stage, the one, the only.
Magic Mike.
You are the husband that they never had. You are that dreamboat guy that never came along.
That's a cool table. But you made them? You should sell these things.
That's actually the idea. My sister?
Mike.
Nice one.
Thank you, Mike.
So how do you know my brother?
I'm an entrepreneur. I manage a few businesses.
Trying to hit on my sister?
Okay, good talk.
Entrepreneur, stripper, or stripper, entrepreneur?
Either one.
I was hoping this was all a joke.
It's pretty funny.
I'm just trying to figure out why stripping.
Women, money, and a good time.
Just try not to forget about the people who exist in the daylight, the non-vampires.
Right. Are we fighting? Is this our first fight?
So if you could do the one thing that made you the happiest every morning.
The custom furniture.
Custom furniture. So you must be really good with your hands. I just can't be around your lifestyle.
Am I Magic Mike right now talking to you? I'm not my lifestyle.
Do you believe what you're saying right now?
The law says that you cannot touch. But I think I see a lot of lawbreakers up in this house.
Wow, that's a lot of ones.
There's some fives in there.
Oh, okay. No 20s?
You don't want to know what I have to do for 20s. So you're gonna come to show tonight?
No.
You're gonna come to show tonight?
No.
You just said over there that you like the show.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna go again.
Here we go. So, I know I said we're going to Moscow. Yeah. You guys ever heard of Chernobyl? Yeah.
That's where the nuclear disaster happened.
Yes. Have you heard of extreme tourism? You're incredible. Who's coming with Paul to Chernobyl? Chernobyl. This place was abandoned overnight. They had no time to take anything. Factories, schools, stores, apartments, everything's still there.
There is Pripyat, home to the workers and families of Chernobyl. Reactor number 4, where the disaster happened.
Is it safe?
I have Geiger counter to let us know if the radiation levels are high. Tell me if you see something moving in water.
Anybody else have a story like this?
We should go now. It's going to get dark soon. The wires have been destroyed. Контрольная точка Pripyat. Где вас носит?
Yeah, you hear that?
It sounds like a baby.
Are you sure we're out here alone?
Oh my God.
Was that an animal? It was something else.
Come on, come on. Where are we going? Come on!
We need to find them. If we go back here.
Oh, no, it's not.
We probably can tell. We have to go back. No, we have to go. Mike, no, we have to go.
Hello?
They're following us.
They're not following us, they're hunting us.
Go!
They got him! I'm not leaving without my brother! Please help us!
Dear Susie, I will meet you in the meadow. Dear Sam, my answer is yes.
The New York Times, Rolling Stone, and Time Magazine are raving about Wes Anderson's Moonrise Kingdom.
Does it concern you that your daughter has just run away from home?
That's a loaded question.
It's hilarious and heartfelt, infused with radiant life, wondrously beautiful, with a dream cast. It's one of Wes Anderson's supreme achievements.
I'm going to find a tree to chop down.
Moonrise Kingdom.
It's the most beloved Christmas story of all time. And this holiday season, Ralphie is back.
Ralphie? Ralphie?
Ralphie? Now he's a bigger kid with an even bigger wish.
Holy jeez.
A Christmas Story 2, the official sequel. The timeless tradition continues with all your favorite characters. Randy.
Zurg's minions are everywhere. I just can't trust that son of a...
Ralphie's best pals, Flick and Schwartz.
Oh, here we go. Elf fight.
Mom.
For Pete's sake, no.
I heard you sniffle.
And the old man.
It's a clinker! Frickin' nugget sucker!
In an all-new, heartwarming movie.
I want to see what it's like behind the wheel just once.
To brighten your holiday. This holiday season,
Can I get a slinky?
A slinky? You waited 2 hours in line to ask for a bed spring?
the fun is just beginning.
Higbees will hire anybody on Christmas. We'll work our butts off 12 hours a day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here.
And family is a gift.
You should be honored your father lets you go with him. Ralphie didn't get to go fishing till he was well past puberty.
Ralphie has all the luck.
That keeps on giving.
This is for you from Aunt Clara. That is too adorable for words.
I can think of a few.
A Christmas Story 2, the official sequel.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's risen from the grave.
This is the greatest Christmas in history.
Own it on Blu-ray combo pack or download to own. DVD 2-pack also available.